Okay, so we're
Or you
reading.
reading
What
it
are we?
too,
What are
or
we reading? What are we reading today?
Kinky?
It's
You're
just,
reading Kinky.
it's just kinky.
That's literally the name of it. It's a Harry Potter fanfic.
Now, I would be reading it with the senor who is reading it, but you know,
Sadly, his stuff won't work.
yeah,
Now it's just
my expensive piece of shit computer is going like, oh,
so
well, I'm
now
not gonna load it.
it's
So
pseudo me talking and him reacting with how it goes now. I haven't written either, so this is gonna be interesting for the both of us. You guys ready?
Let's get started.
Gods, Ramus, moaned Harry, tugging at his binds and wishing he had refused the blindfold. Please? Please? Ramus smirked and looked up from the buffet of firm, tight flesh that laid spread-eagled before him and tilted his head questioningly at the third man in the room. What do you think, Padfoot? He murmured, skimming a gentle hand down their bounds playmate spine and slapping sharply on his buttocks, already reddening from the vigorous spanking he just administered. Do you think he's earned my cock? Curious grin, rising from the strategically placed armchair where he had been slowly stroking himself and walking slowly, predatorially across the room to his bed. He has been very good, he said thoughtfully, tracing the crease of Harry's pert arse with a fingertip, his grin widening when the brunette bucked up. I think he deserves both our cocks. Harry babbled something incoherent, but the frantic movements of his hips communicated his approval. Remus smiled wickedly, then reached out to wrap a hand around Sue.
What the fuck am I listening to?
Obviously, it's a serious, haggard Harry three-way. Like close for a hot and hard kiss for a long
bye-bye,
moment.
childhood. Throwing you out the window. Read every book. Favorite series. Nope, it's gone.
For a long moment, the older men lost themselves in the familiar taste and feel of each other. Then the sound of an indignant, neglected Harry broke into the lust-driven, snogging frenzy. Will someone just fuck me already? Rain. Oh my god. Harry's getting it straight to the point. He just wants it. Ramus and Sirius chuckled, and Sirius picked up his wand, releasing Harry's binds before he cast lubrication spells. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that canon? Is there such thing as a lubrication spell?
Yeah, I need to know now.
Yep. Harry gasped as the spell slicked his arse. The sensation of cool, emollient, goddamn, coating hot flesh with more intense than lost of his sight. Then he yelped when he felt the rough hands haul him to his knees and the blunt tip of a cock nudging the entrance of his body.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
This guy's brutal. Oh yes, he hissed sibilantly, pushing back as Sirius thrust forward, forcing the other man's cock inside Harry's
This
tight
is almost
clenching.
as bad as the not the Harry Potter one, the Jesus and Hitler one.
Almost.
Almost. Not quite. This is a little much.
Shit, Harry, Sirius breathed in surprise as the young man's body groped his cock deliciously. Gods, Ramus, you have to feel how tight he is. So fucking odd, so fucking tight. He withdrew until only the crown of his cock remained inside Harry's body, and then snapped his hips, plunging back inside the greedily gasping sphincter. Next time, Ramus muttered, crawling up to bed to kneel before Harry, wound a hand into the other man's messy locks and yanked his head up, bumping his weeping prick against Harry's chin and lips. Now that fucking gorgeous mouth. Harry groaned, opening his mouth and sucking the werewolf cock down his throat eagerly.
What? Wait, what? This is turned into a bestiality now?
I guess Ramus is now a werewolf.
Good god, man.
Really inside, holding Harry still with a... Whoa, I just lost it for a second. With a hand on either side of his bobbing head. I'm going to fuck your mouth, Harry. Yes? God. Harry made a noise that Ramus took to be an agreement, and he thrust experimentally. Harry's muffled keen was proof enough that he was more than willing, and Ramus started to piston his hips with abandon, giving himself over to the feeling of that wet, warm mouth around his hard, meaty cock. So many roosters inside of this story. Sirius punched virtually into Harry's arse, already close himself when he reached around the slight man to fist his cock. Oh my god, the rooster must be in pain. Harry almost screamed as with only 1, 2, 3 firm strokes, he was coming hard over Sirius's hand. His whole body spasmed with pleasure, his muscles squeezing Sirius's cock, forcing his orgasm from him with a force that made Sirius swear loudly. God, that's a lot of description.
I don't even understand how that's pleasurable. It just...
I guess it is.
It just sounds like I would die.
It's automatic death.
Death. I would probably kill myself after that.
Remus, on the edge of the sight of his lover's climaxes, a shudder to his own release after Harry sucked him down to the base and swallowed hard around his shaft. After a couple more lazy thrusts between those red raw lips, Remus fell back onto the pillows, spent. Harry collapsed onto his chest, and he felt Sirius fall to the mattress and curl into him. Gods, Harry muttered, the lips dragging over.
Why does he say gods? That's like, who the fuck says
that
gods?
Was fucking. He shook his head, speechless, and Sirius nodded. Yes, it was, he murmured, sliding an arm over his lover's. And after we old dogs have a few minutes to recover, I do believe it's Ramus's turn to bottom. Harry agreed, slipping the blindfold over Ramus's head. You know, I really like the idea of having 2 cocks inside my arse, but he grinned. After you, Ramus. Ramus moaned. His
Wait,
mouth watering.
Time out. Did they just say what I thought they said? They're gonna put 2 dicks up the asshole at the same time? What kind of sadistic bastard does that?
I'm sorry, but now whenever they're saying like Sirius, all I can imagine in my head is just like the Gary Oldman just going through all this, and it makes me cringe. Anyway, there's a couple more. There's like only one more paragraph.
Oh, thank God.
Ramus,
get it over with.
Mouth of water, suggestion of being penetrated by both the men. Harry Potter, he whimpered as Harry's hand slid between his legs. You are one kinky bastard.
Is it over?
It is. Okay, how did you like it?
Okay, so thoughts. I gave it a box falling out of 10. Scared the shit out of me.
I gave it 1 werewolf cock out of 10.
It was kinky. Yes, I'm sure someone masturbated furiously to that.
Oh yeah, some sick bastard out there probably had like to clean off like.
I bet it was Ron all along.
Scraping semen off the walls after that one.
Good God. Well, if you got white walls, it's not a problem. Then just don't bring in a black light.
Just don't bring in a black light.
Good God. All right, so I didn't particularly. It's not to my taste. How about you? Was that something you're into?
Oh yeah, I know, of course. Nothing gets my rocks harder than Harry being like fucking tortured.
You see, right now, if you heard like a window shattering or something like that, that is the sound of my childhood being destroyed in one fell swoop.
I didn't think it was possible, but in 6 minutes, I just completely had my childhood changed forever.
I'm gonna see like a Harry Potter movie, and then all 3 of those men are gonna be, in a scene, and I'm just gonna be like, nope, I gotta leave the room. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be able to watch Prisoner of Azkaban again because it has like Sirius and it also has Remus in it. Oh.
And Harry in the same scenes. They'll be pointing wands at each other, and it'll be like, oh God, no.
They're gonna be like pointing like wands at each other, and I'll be like, I know what wands you were pointing at, and it wasn't those ones.
Yeah, I'll be like, excuse me, I need to leave the room. Lock my doors and then hide in a corner and cry.
Your mom's gonna be like, oh, why are you like locking out? Why aren't you watching the scene of Azkaban? I just can't. It's hard to explain.
I can't.
It's kind of hard to explain. I don't want.
See, I'll get through, like, I'll be watching the movie, it's like, wow, this movie's great, the scene comes out, I'm just like, oh, this movie's terrible, I'm gonna die. I need to go jump off my balcony real quick.
Sorry, I kind of need, like, a 9mm now.
No, give me a cyanide and a Luger, please.
Yes. I think I'd be fine. I would probably drink the cyanide Luger to the head just to be sure.
Don't miss your brain now. Oh,
God,
man.
that was in 800 words. I had like probably a million indescribable feelings, and all of them were like just on the vein of distaste.
You know that feeling when you got a little bit of throw up in your mouth and you're just like, something smells like shit. That is how I would describe this. Is where you want to
It's like
throw
you're
up.
about to puke it up, but you can't, and it just sits on your tongue, and
You just
feel
like,
horrible, but you can't do anything about it.
well, I need to go to the bathroom and vomit now. So thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
This series is finished in like one showing. Cause
Yeah,
that was horrible.
I can't handle that again. I mean, we read a Jesus and Hitler one. That one was just like
That was
kind of
horrible.
gross. That was so overly gross. It was just like, okay.
I don't know. Chapter 5 wasn't too bad though.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't. It was pretty upbeat.
First 2 chapters though were probably some of the worst things in literature.
Yeah, this one though.
I think it's on.
No
Just,
bueno.
just barely top.
Yeah, this one wasn't even enjoyable to listen to. This one was just gross.
It didn't even have a funny because you could see that with like the Jesus and Hitler one, they weren't taking it seriously, and it was an obvious joke.
This one, no. This someone probably wrote this with a serious mindset, going like, I'd really like to see this. I'm gonna make a fan fiction.
Because
and that children,
and that
children. That's why you do not go on the internet
was
ever. You never go on the internet. It's a terrible place.
Other than us.
Go read books.
Yeah.
Especially Harry Potter. Just don't watch this video before you read those books, because you will never be able to read those books then.
Anyway, I hope you guys have fun with the rest of your day. I hope that these couple of minutes didn't destroy you for the rest of your life.
I need to go find a corner and cry. Also vomit. Probably
I'm going
both.
to probably spend a good 10 hours inside of the bathroom just ferociously puking off what I had for dinner.
So, yeah, this is bullshit. Goodbye, everyone.